slip past Shockley. He's on his way. Touchdown. 51 yards. Tim Morgan to Jerry Boyd. Let's look at that one again. Morgan drops back, throws. It's complete to Boyd. He may be gone all the way if he can slip past Shockley. He's on his way. Touchdown. The extra point attempt by Sweat is up, and it's no good. Appeared to be wide to the right. So with 7:05 remaining in the first quarter, the Cavaliers have drawn first blood to take a 6-0 lead. Sweat to kickoff. Gets this one high in the air this time. Johnson is back at his own 3. The wall of blockers in front of him. Gets it across the 20 down to about the 23-yard line, where it will be first down, Blue Devils. First down, Blue Devils. Eckler calls the signals. Gives to the fullback, Crutchfield. Good first down yardage out to about the 29-yard line. Stop made by number 74, Kyle Randolph. And that will bring up a 2nd down and 4 for the Blue Devils after a 6-yard pickup. This is C with the carry. And he has the first down at the 35. With the stop, number 51, Brad Sells. First down, Lebanon at the 35. First down from the 35. C on the pitchback. Tries the left side. Gets nothing. Stop made by number 75, Kyle Randolph, and number 63, Bill Harris. Good pursuit by the Cavalier defensive line. The loss back to the 33. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 12. 2nd down and 12. Shockley split wide to the left. This is C with the carry, I believe. Yes, he gets it out to about the 35. Back to the original line of scrimmage, just about. That'll bring up a 3rd down and a long 10. 3rd down and 10 for the Blue Devils, just outside their own 35. Eckler drops back, throwing, looking for Rollins. Well underthrown. Defending on the player, one of the Cookeville defenders was number 24, Jamie Bowman. And that'll bring up a 4th down, and Damon Dodson trots out for the punt. Well, Cookeville finishing up at this point a 2-7 season, sort of a disappointing year for the Cavaliers. And perhaps the crowd reflects it here at Tucker Stadium. Whereas from our viewpoint, it looks as though a good, strong contingent of Lebanon fans made the trip from Wilson County, and would appear from our vantage point to outnumber the Cavalier fans. Snap is good. Dotson gets the punt away. It's a high hanger. Brought down at the 32. Jim Adams runs the punt returner out of bounds. That was Jerry Boyd who returned the punt. Run out of bounds by Adams. And the Cavaliers will have it first down at the 36. First down, Cookeville at their own 35. Tim Morgan is the quarterback. Shifts his running backs around. Morgan rolls right, breaks a tackle, and is forced out of bounds by number 32, Marcus Watkins. And a good move by Morgan. I believe that was Adrian Lee who was in the backfield. And Morgan just slipped around him. As it was, not much of a pickup, about a yard at the most, 1.5 yards. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 8 for the Cavaliers. Ball at the 37. Now the full house backfield and stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Adrian Lee made sure of that tackle. And the poor ball carrier that time was Brian Wasik, a 5'9", 160-pound sophomore. And on this depth chart I have here furnished by the Cookeville radio crew, he's listed 3rd on the list of tailbacks. But he stays in there. Davis perhaps wanting to get in, let his young players see some action on this, the final game of the season for the Cavaliers. Pass out to Boyd. That could be considered a lateral. It looked like it might have been behind the line of scrimmage. Boyd gets it out into Lebanon territory. Stop made by Crutchfield and Watkins at the 45. Oh, they don't get into Lebanon territory. It's at just short of the Cookeville 45. That'll bring up a 4th down and less than a yard. Jerry Boyd back deep for the Cavaliers. Dropping back for Lebanon are Shockley and Johnson. They're stationed back at their own 21. Staff is off. Sloan almost blocks it. As it was forced a very poor kick. Lebanon will get extra good field position. Batted away by Boyd, and that draws triple flags. Boyd batted it away. He was standing at about his own 45-yard line and batted it well into Lebanon territory. And I see at least 3 flags on the field. Boyd appeared to be pressured severely by Paul Sloan on the play. Got off a very poor kick. I'm not even sure if the kick made it to the line of scrimmage. The ball is marked at the moment. Looks like at the 46 of Cookeville. Actually, I don't even see the ball. They may mark it off. No, now they'll set it down at the 44. I believe Marcus Watkins was talking to the officials. Boyd was apparently just frustrated when the ball took a Lebanon bounce, and he tried to spike it like a volleyball across the 50-yard line. Lebanon refuses the penalty, and they have it in excellent field position. 1st down at the Cookeville 44. The Cavaliers lead 6-0 with 1:46 left in the first quarter. Eckler goes straight up the middle. He's across the 40. Brought down by number 44. That is Brian Carter. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 5 for the Blue Devils. Maybe a long 5. This is C with the ball. He goes up the middle and is brought down at about the 32 or 33. Stop made by Jerry Boyd. Boyd has been all over the field here in the early going for the Cavaliers, and that's a 1st down for the Blue Devils at the 32. Lebanon has been able to run the ball on the Cavaliers for the most part, but a turnover at midfield set up the Cavaliers for their scoring opportunity, which came on a 51-yard pass play from Tim Morgan to Jerry Boyd. The point after kick was wide to the right, and thus you have a 6-0 Cookeville lead with less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Meanwhile, in 1st and 10, Eckler rolls to the left and is drugged down by number 74. That is Brent Carter. And a loss on the play of about a yard. That will bring up a 2nd down and 11 with 26 seconds remaining in the first quarter. On 2nd down and 11, give us to Crutchfield. He burst his way through the middle down to the 26 as the first quarter comes to an end. That will bring up a 3rd down and 4 when we come back. Brent Carter with the stop, and we go to the second quarter with the score. Cookeville 6, Lebanon 0. We'll be right back.
Before you begin your next printing project, talk to the folks at Express Press in Lebanon. You'll save time and money. Express Press offers full in-house typesetting and layout. They stock continuous and Wilmer business forms. Their offset printing can do business cards, letterheads, envelopes, invoices, wedding invitations, and accessories. And they distribute magnetic signs. Express Press will even do your mass mailings.
When you want it fast and you want it right, there's only one number to call, Express Press 449-0770.
Discover UMC, University Medical Center in Lebanon. Dr. Jack Coleman specializes in the treatment of ear, nose, and throat disorders, including head and neck cancer work, facial plastic surgery, hearing testing, and the fitting of hearing aids in the office for children and adults. Dr. Jack Coleman offers examination and treatment of the ears and nose, the throat, and allergy testing and treatment. Call Dr. Coleman for an appointment, 444-4247, at University Medical Center, a National Medical Enterprises healthcare facility. Now enjoy the ultimate in convenience and versatility with Liberty State Bank's automated teller card. You can use your Liberty State Bank card anywhere in the Money Belt system or the Plus system. And you can use your Visa, MasterCard, or your Discover card in Liberty State Bank's automated teller machine. It's the modern, up-to-date way to bank for people on the move. Just come into Liberty State Bank, open your checking account, and get your automated teller card. Liberty State Bank, 1035 West Main Street, your home-owned community bank. Member FDIC. For quality name brand aluminum and vinyl siding, trim work for brick homes, replacement windows, and carport and patio covers, call Volunteer Aluminum Company. The owner, George Johnson, has been a Lebanon resident for 22 years, and he stands ready to serve you in all your aluminum and vinyl home improvement needs. Volunteer Aluminum Company in Gallatin. In business 11 years. Phone 449-3023.
Back here at Tennessee Tech to start the second quarter, the Blue Devils have it 3rd down and 4, and flags fly before Tim Halbert can snap the ball away. As you see the Cookeville High School band playing in the background. And let's see what the call will be. Delay of game against the Blue Devils, so that will back them up 5 and make it 3rd down and 9. Down and 9. Shockley split wide to the right. Watkins to the left. Eckler in trouble and is brought down from behind in the backfield. Number 19, Gary Burton with the sack. The loss all the way back to the Cookeville 42. That'll bring up 4th down and very long, and Damon Dotson will be looking for the coffin corner once again. Dotson standing back at his own 45. He'll probably kick around the 48 or 49. Cookeville has 2 men back deep. They probably will not even touch the ball. The punt in the air and over their heads into the end zone on the fly. That'll be a touchback. Cookeville will take over 1st and 10 at the 20, leading 6-0. Cavaliers, Tim Rogers, number 40, split out wide to the right. As to give us to the tailback on the draw, that's Bo Power, number 18. He is stopped by number 43, linebacker Jim Adams. A pickup of almost 3 yards on the play. 2nd down and a long 7. Ball at the 23. 2nd down and 7 for the Cavaliers. Pass over the middle comes. Bobbled and dropped. The intended receiver was number 88, John Manier, and he juggled that ball for about 5 yards before finally dropping it. It's an incomplete pass. That'll bring up 3rd down and 7. This game tonight, Lebanon's 2nd of the year on artificial turf. Earlier this year, the Blue Devils defeated Riverdale 8-0 at MTSU. And it's quite different playing on artificial turf when you're used to playing on natural grass. Morgan drops pass. Screen pass, batted up in the air, incomplete. The intended receiver, number 44, Brian Carter, and I believe that was Earl Coggins who was in the way and sort of gummed things up for the Cavaliers, and that'll bring up a 4th down for Cookeville. It's a high one, but a short one. Rick Johnson calls for the fair catch and makes it at the 50-yard line. So the Blue Devils take over in good field position. Lebanon's had good field position tonight. 1st down at midfield. 10:18 to go, 1st half. Cookeville on top of Lebanon, 6-0. Blue Devils, Watkins and Shockley both split out wide to the left. Looks like Larry McCrary at left tackle jumped prematurely